Good afternoon, everyone. Um, so I kind of got the story out to you guys. I told you the kind of like the black and white version, and I told you the emotional aspect. 'Cause like I said, I think the emotion is going to be important. What I'm going to do now, because when I started on Twitter, I'm 109 days strong now. Today's 109 days. What I started to do is just create a campaign around creating awareness about the social injustices that happen in the workplace. So that was kind of my. It's utilized for two reasons. One, to create the awareness, and two, to kind of show the courts that although it's been already three years and a month since I was fired and it started the whole lawsuit, that I haven't forgot about it. I haven't forgot the feeling of what it felt like to just be discriminated against, to lose everything, and then kind of the fight back to that, to kind of obtain what I had. So I want to. That's kind of what it's about, and it's been motivating me in the sense that it's been helping with my depression. It's been helping with just the way I've been feeling, to really talk about it. And I've kind of geared from talking about my case to the whole awareness aspect, to creating awareness around the social injustices. And now I'm trying to kind of gear that towards helping others and giving them confidence. And because it is it's very overwhelming. Nobody, especially dealing with attorneys and things like that, they want so much paper, they want so much evidence, they want so much, like it feels like they don't want to put in the work as your attorney. So it's been fighting tooth and nail. I want to encourage people to continue to move forward, to continue to fight. So kind of day 109 is about that. It's just reminding the followers and people who are going through discrimination, retaliation, harassment, whatever it may be, and your rights are being violated. It's create awareness. You cannot be silent about it. Two reasons. One, they're just whoever's discriminating against you, harassing, is going to continue to do it, and number two, speaking up. Like, to speak up is going to be very important for for you as a person, because it just gives you the courage to stand up for what you believe in. So sometimes you might encounter other coworkers and things like that where they're like, "Oh, don't worry about it," or "I don't know if that's happening." It's not you. You have to understand something. If you feel like if you're being violated, you can't take into consideration what other people think, because they don't feel what you feel. If you are feeling something, it's because you are feeling something, despite what anybody else thinks. Even the person who's offending you, they might say it was a joke. But it doesn't matter. It's what you feel and how you feel. That's really what it comes down to. Like this 109 post, it's just about speaking up. You have to speak up. I know you might be scared because of what they might do, and that's kind of what happened to me. I wasn't scared to speak up. I was certainly vocal about it. But what happened is they retaliated against me. They tried to get rid of me as soon as possible, so my whole discrimination case would go out the window and make it difficult. But what happened is I persevered. I continued to go forward. I continued to fight. I continued to use the government systems, everything from the unemployment to the labor board to the EEOC. I have all those systems in place. When I got fired from CarMax, they try to fight my unemployment. How are you gonna, you took everything from a man, and now you're still trying to take the last income to eat, basically, to eat and to live. But thankfully I had my witness. He was a sales manager. And it started there. We just step by step, guys. You got to put one foot in front of the other. But it starts with that first step. It was the unemployment for me, and then the labor board. So it's just you just have to keep pushing forward. And there's been times where I felt like there was no way. There was just no way this was going to happen. I was down and out, and I wanted to give up. Like, several times it's happened, and I just kept finding the courage in me to take that step, take my left foot and walk, because it's that hard. It's like rehabilitation. Like, to take that first step is difficult. And then when you get knocked down for whatever reason, to get back up, number one is a difficult task, but number two, just to take that first step, and because you're not sure what direction to go to, you're getting mixed signals from attorneys, you're getting mixed signals from, in this case, CarMax, from your employer, and you just don't know where to turn, but you have to do something, in the sense that you have to take in that step. So you have to, even if it might not be a right step, at that time, you have to move forward, because if you take that first step, it's going to open up other windows, and allow you to make lateral moves. And sometimes you might have to go backwards and regroup and then go forward again. But the bottom line is, you're either taking a step back, take forward, to the side, to the left. It doesn't matter. So keep that in mind, guys. Stay motivated, stay encouraged. It's going to be tough. If you guys need to reach out to me for some motivation, for some support, for advice, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to create that awareness, that how I can get you to that first step. I can assure you that. I can tell you what steps to take, because I've gone through that. Personally, I've gone through that. I have no issues helping anyone else out who's experiencing it. Like I said, government is a big step. The government, there's a lot of help that they offer out there. So, and they give you the step-by-steps how to do it. And that's kind of, as I mentioned in some of my other posts, like following the step-by-step that the government gives you, whether it's for unemployment, whether it's for EEOC, labor board, it's there for a reason. It creates that timeline. So, like I said, day 109, it's going strong. I was a little discouraged coming into day 100, day 101. I got some bad news. My attorney wants to withdraw, which is weird, because now we're in the arbitration. Like, I actually signed the document to go into arbitration. So now we'll be able to select an arbitrator, start the discovery process, and it's all paid for. My attorneys don't have to pay for anything. CarMax is paying for it. It's part of the agreement. They have to pay for it. And he wants to withdraw, saying that he doesn't have the resources to go forward. So it was a setback for me, but I knew that I had to continue to move forward. So I'm looking for some other attorneys, but I'm getting to the point where I'm going to pursue this myself. Even if I don't have much experience, but I do have I have two attorneys in my family. One of my brothers and one of my sisters is an attorney. So I have some knowledge, but the biggest thing is I have to take a step. So whether it's by myself or with a new attorney, I just know that I have to move forward. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to let CarMax oppress me. I'm not going to let them win. It's not going to happen. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to move forward. I'm hopefully with your guys' support. But not only the support, though, you guys, if you come to me and you need some advice on how to move forward, that's going to encourage me to continue to stay 100% on my part. So you guys, if you guys are struggling with it, reach out to me, please. Reach out to me on Twitter. It's Villanueva882. You guys, by reaching out to me, you'll give me the motivation to continue to move forward, and I'll continue to accomplish steps. That way I can help you along the way. Anyhow, day 109, guys, we got to stay strong. If you guys need any advice, please reach out to me. I'm very knowledgeable with it. But I'm ready to take CarMax down. They ruined my life. But they are looking like they're trying to make it right. So we'll see how that goes. Never bad mouthing them. I just know that it's got to be exposed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, day 110, and who knows how many days are gonna be in this process. But I'll see you guys, and thanks again for the support, guys. I really appreciate it.